Chapter 1. Who was John Muir? John Muir was a prominent Scottish-American biologist, author, ecological philosophist, botanist, zoologist, glaciologist, and early supporter for the conservation of wilderness and conservation in that aspect in the United States of America. He was also called John of the Mountains and Father of the National Parks. Countless people have read his letters, essays, and books on his exploits in nature, especially in the Sierra Nevada. His efforts contributed to the defense of Yosemite Valley and Sequoia National Forest, and his example has motivated the conservation of many other natural areas. The Sierra Club, which he co-founded, is a popular preservation group in the United States. Muir spent many his later life to the conservation for the Western Woods. Muir released 2 landmark posts on wilderness conservation in a century publication as part of the project to make Yosemite a national forest, The Treasures of the Yosemite and Functions of the Proposed Yosemite National Forest, which helped support the push for the United States of America Congress to pass an expense developing Yosemite National Forest in the year 1890. His works have motivated readers, including but not limited to presidents and legislators, to do something about it to help save huge natural areas, simply because of the spiritual character and enjoyment for nature shown in them. Let's take a look at what else John Muir, the nature lover, did in his life. A support to both Scots and Americans, according to John Muir. Stephen J. Holmes, Muir's biographer, thinks about Muir to be one of the tutelary saints of the 20th century American ecological movement, both political and leisure. Subsequently, his words are regularly talked about in books and publications, and nature professional photographers like as Ansel Adams regularly mentions him. The extremely classifications through which Americans understand and conceive their relationships with the natural world have been considerably impacted by Muir, writes Holmes. Muir was an eco-friendly thinker, political supporter, and spiritual prophet, whose books worked as an individual guide to nature for many individuals, making his name almost universal in present ecological awareness. Muir embodied the archetype of our oneness with the environment, according to writer William Anderson, while biographer Donald Worcester claims he really believed his purpose was to save the American spirit from the supreme capitulation to materialism. The first John Muir Day was kept in Scotland on April 21, 2013, to honor the conservationist's birth on the 175th anniversary of his birth.